Well, hello my friends, it's your old pal Jordan the Lion, and we are back. Today we are gonna head into the Louvre. What used to be a royal palace, what used to be a fortress for protection, is now the most famous and most visited museum in all the world. And it also houses the Mona Lisa. Daze with Jordan the Lion begins now. Now we need to walk over this bridge and get to the other side. The Louvre is over there. Take a look at that. There's actually two bridges. One that starts below that are stair steps, and then one that is just straight across. Pretty weird. Well, they got rid of putting locks on the other bridge, so now they're putting them over here. They're gonna weigh this sucker down. And here's the other one. All right, let's go see the museum. We are there. Yeah, you can definitely tell this used to be a palace. Wow, take a look at that. Right in the entry. There's Osiris. And there's Athena. Wow, that looks lifelike. He's even got whites in his eyes. And here's Venus. Now, this is also the largest museum in the world. So they have some of the oldest collections of anywhere, the oldest mementos and pieces of art that you can find. Look at that, that is all marble. Horus. This is a gigantic bust of Jupiter. It says this was 117 BC. Wow. Now I think Mona Lisa is straight through here, up those stairs. Look at this sarcophagus. Wow, that is incredible. Look at that throne. It says this one is on loan from the Vatican. All right, let's follow the madness up. Oh, wow. Oh, that is great. God, that's beautiful. It's like a photograph almost. So lifelike. This one says this is depicting the lictors bringing Brutus his sons, the bodies of his sons. Now that's kind of interesting because I saw this exact same painting inside the Palace of Versailles. Same exact one. I really like this one a lot too. Take a look at that. Crowning. This is Ingress. Now this is depicting the death of the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth. Now if you look, she's tied up, and then here in the bottom. Now I think the Mona Lisa is in here. I think we found her, judging by the look of this group. cool to get to see the most famous painting in history in person, right there. Naughty, naughty. Wow, take a look at that. The crucifixion. So much more powerful seeing this after I saw the Crown of Thorns the other day. Of course, I can't show you everything here. There's like 38,000 pieces of art here. I'm just going to show you the things that appeal to me and stick out to me, like I always do when we go to art museums. Like that one. That one's pretty powerful. Oh, wow. She's got the shroud. One of the downsides of this museum is it's so big, I'm not going to be sure where I've been and where I haven't, so I'm definitely going to miss some sections, I'm sure. Take a look at this. I'm not going to make the joke. I'm not going to make the joke. I'm not going to say he has a splitting headache. I'm not. But he probably does. There's Athena again. Here's Saint Sebastian with all the arrows inside of him. Now, one of the other things that's here at the Louvre that I really have to see is the Venus de Milo. And this one's on the ceiling. Now what's interesting is at one point when Napoleon was emperor, he changed the name of this museum and named it after himself. Holy smoke. And I love this. There's a painting, but then above it there's this 3D, these 3D sculptures coming out of it as well. God, that's amazing. Wow, this was created in 470 to 460 BC. Interesting thing about this marble is you can see all the little crystals in it. Wow, this thing is huge, but incredible. Look at this. It's like these kids are feeding off of the whatever animal that is. I can't really tell. Alright, I believe she's in here. Let's see if Venus de Milo is in here. There she is. Wow. This is probably the second most visited piece of art here in the museum. Okay, so this one's a little strange. It looks like a woman's body, but then if you go around to the back, look, she's got like a little kid's hand on her back. another very, very popular piece here. Oh yeah, look at the coins. Egyptian Antiquities, I'm in. Wow, that is amazing. God, I've always wanted to see that in person. I guess this is as close as I'll come for now. Wow. And look how primitive these are. I mean, geez. The detail is pretty amazing, but it's like, God, to think these are so old. Good grief, man. And this writing is from 533. There's some hieroglyphics. And here's Horus. Wow, check this out. All this old Egyptian furniture. And these are toiletries. I kid you not. Is that like a primitive razor? So I believe that this, from what I read online, they said that the only remnants of the original castle are down in the basement. So I think that's what this is. Remnants from the original castle before they had to rebuild. So in this little video, they're showing what it used to look like before it was the Louvre. This is what it looked like when it was still a fortress. Here they have a little walkway you can walk through the ruins. Came back up to the Egypt exhibit because I didn't get a finish, and I just found all the instruments. Very interesting. Look at that. It's like there's a stringed, it's not a harp, but it's kind of that same idea, if you notice. And here we have a drum. They have another Sphinx. Smaller one. Wow, this must be pretty special if it's in a glass case right in the middle of all the Egyptian stuff like this. I mean, this must be a pretty prize. See what's down here. Oh, wow. Big sarcophagus in here. These are all sarcophagus. And here's inside of one with its lid. I guess that's what you'd call it, being right here. Here's another lid. Here's a wooden one. Let's look inside. Wow, that's incredible. Whoa, check out this guy. He is gigantic. He takes up the entire space of the room. Wow, that is freaking rad. That is a very cool lion. This is the Orient section of the museum. I kind of like the way the face has been broken up over time. That's just to show you how big they are. That one's like me holding Cha. I'm telling you, I've shown you a lot, and I know that there has to be rooms that I missed. But I think this is about gonna do it for us. Well, I think you definitely could do this whole museum in one day, though I don't think you would get as much out of it. I think you really have to do it in a couple of days. It's just far too big to take everything in. I'm dying to know what this spaceship is that they just all got into. I don't know what it does. Oh, I kind of figured that's what it did, but I've never seen one quite like that before. Beam me up, Scotty. Find a few postcards in the gift shop, and this just proves you can't see everything. I never did find any of the Van Gogh stuff here. Well, we've made it out of the Louvre. This is not the Arc de Triomphe, this is the little brother to it. Well, my friends, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see as much of the Louvre as I could cram into one video. Like I said, we didn't get to see it all, and I don't even know if you could do it all in one day. Maybe you could, but I wouldn't want to try. We'll just have to come back to Paris and see more, won't we? Thank you all for watching. I want to send a big shout out thank you to Kimberly Kimmel and Marianne Bazinet, and everyone, thank you for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow from Paris right here. Have a great night. Goodbye.